Hello everyone, my name is Emilio Cordova. I am original from Peru. I'm 30 years old and I came here 4 years ago. One of the reasons why I decided to come here it was because I got a scholarship and I got a scholarship because I am chess players. So since I have almost memory, I have been playing chess most part of my life. I have been traveling around the world since I've 8 more or less. And all the time I was just asking myself that frequent question of um, what I was going in which part I was will end into addressing or to where I was planning to go, and it was a very hard question to answer. And one of probably the hardest decision that I just made is to come here with my wife because I barely knew how to speak in English, so I just it was a sort of a journey because I was terrified by the fact of learning a new language that I barely had knowledge about. I just knew how to read and that's all, but no more about talking or just speaking with a person for more than just a minute. So for me, it was just still a very stressful moment, and that's why when I'm reading the poem of "Traveler, There Is No Road" by Antonio Machado, makes me feel sort of goosebumps because obviously it's just a very beautiful point that resonates a lot of with me because as a foreign student, obviously when I'm reading this poem that was reading originally in Spanish, it feels different obviously, but after reading for a few times, I just start to have the same emotion that I had when I was reading that same poem in my while I was living in Mexico and in Cuba too, while I was just traveling. So that's the point that I would like to share with all of you. Hope you will like it and have the same feeling that I have what I was reading. Travel, There Is No Road by Antonio Machado. Traveler, your footprints are the only road, nothing else. Traveler, there is no road. You make your own path as you walk. As you walk, you make your own road. And when you look back, you see the path you will never travel again. Traveler, there is no road, only a ship's wake on the sea. Obviously, the feeling of looking back and see if we are going to be able to take that same path that we just left is going to be able or not is a very constant question that we feel, and that is basically the question that was surrounding my head all the time while I was studying here, if I made the right decision or not, studying or not, because as a chess player, most part of my life I just has been dedicating 100% of my time and my energy just to be focused on chess. So that's why most of the time I was just asking myself, did I take the right path? Please God, give me some guidance because it was not so easy for me to distinguish if I did, if I made the right choice. But obviously, in general, I think there is no right or wrong choice. There is just choices, and it's up to you how you just deal with it. If your road, your path is going to be right or not for you, and and I think in every path that we will take, there is always a learning process that we should take, and in every decision what we just make, we should try to always focus on the positive things, and on the negative thing, we should try always to learn from that in order to be a better person. So that's why that poem by Antonio Machado reflects a bit of all the doubts that I have and that I have still when I'm just making some decisions. And every single moment that I'm just reading this poem, it just makes me wonder, well, finally, all the paths that I just took is just guide me where I am at this moment, and I feel really blessed because I feel very happy with the type of person that I am. So I think all the time I would have still running in my head this constant question about the road, the path that I'm taking is right or not. Well, we will see at the end of the day. But paths are just paths and choices are just choices. There's no wrong or right decisions, I think. It depends of us if we are going to make it right or not. Thank you.